H-A-N-D, the Fire Chief of the Pottstown Fire Department. This morning at approximately 6:22 this morning, the department was notified for a building fire at the corner of Chestnut and Hanover. The initial firefighters did an interior attack, and when they got into the building, there was heavy fire conditions, and they backed out. And as soon as they backed out, they had heavy fire conditions through the roof. That initiated an exterior attack of Master Street. At that time, a second alarm was called, and those companies got here and set up water supply. In the course of the next 20 minutes, the call went to 5 alarms. We had 250 firefighters on the scene. Right now, we have no reported injuries to any firefighters, victims, civilians, and we don't have any of that. We do have one house that has fire damage because it's an exposure house to the left of the church. And right now, we're asking everyone to kind of stay away from the area. Behind us is Trinity Church for the residents. That's open for bathrooms, coffee. We did have to displace about 2 blocks of people. So that equals about 35 people that are just displaced. They probably will be able to go back in their homes once we make sure the scene is secure. At this time, I have nothing else to say. We do have a lot of people on scene. ATF has been notified, the state police has been notified, Pottstown Police and Pottstown Fire Marshal will be starting the investigation in a little bit.
Are you afraid of any more collapse?
Right now, we're just acting as a safe area because we don't know. That steeple looks like it's secure, but you never know when a building is compromised. So right now, we're staying all away from it until we have a plateau.
Is power, gas, or
We didn't get that far yet. Yeah, the question was power, gas. We haven't gotten that far yet. We're still real early into the investigation. Right now, we're just trying to keep the fire suppressed and keep the area safe. And then once everybody gets here, we'll start, meticulous electric, gas, who might have been in there, who wasn't in there, who was around, things like that.
Is the church currently in operation?
No, the church was not in operation at this time. It's a vacant church at this time.
Do you know how long it's been taken?
No, I don't. Like I said, we're still in the preliminary stages of investigation.
approximately how many fire and police departments
So right now we have about, from the county, we have about 25 fire companies here, some from Chester, some from Berks, Montgomery County. We have fire police from all over the region. Right now this is a Pottstown police incident. So Pottstown police and detectives are on scene with the Pottstown Fire Department.
When your fire department arrived, could you tell where the fire sort of originated?
Correct. The firefighters, when they arrived, they were able to pinpoint where the fire was. And something important to note, the fire department from dispatch till they were on scene was 3 minutes. So we were right down the street of the firehouse. So when they got here, they were able to make entry into a side door. And when they went in with the hose lines, they were met with a lot of heat and smoke. And then when they went up the steps, there was a lot of fire. With that air getting into the building from us, it's a big building, churches are big, they're not firm like that. And once they got in there, the fire was just too big for them and they pulled out. And that was in about 6 minutes. So they arrived in 3, and at about the 6-minute mark, 7-minute mark, they were backing out of the building.
And that was in the church area, not
Church
the building?
area, no, it's in the church area. So the front's a church, and the back is an attached school. And both of them were not used.
The roof was intact
On arrival.
on arrival. And tell us about that. How
So that was what happens is in a church, it's a big open space, there's a lot of air, there's a lot of wood. It just got running into that church roof area. The firefighters we were able to set up 4 ladder pipes right away. The Master Street was behind us, and they were able to contain that fire. Our goal at that point was to contain the fire from spreading to the other homes in the area. When you go up the street there, they're narrow streets, homes are right on top of each other. So that was our main goal, just to keep the exposures from burning and containing the fire as best we could.
Was there anything that hampered the firefighting?
No, believe it or not, this is one of those fires that, when we look back and we do our critique, we're going to find that a lot of things went good. I'm sure we'll find something that went bad here and there, but for the most part, firefighters, we did our training. We got water supplies, we got master streams and hose lines in service. We protected the exposures right away. It was like a textbook product for, as far as big fires go.
Chief, is it true that there were squatters inside the building?
We don't have any information on that right now. There was an issue before, but as far as we know, there was no one in there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Frank.
Anybody else?
Thank you. Can you please just reiterate what was